life can be full of empty halls, hollow stairs, lonely footfalls sometimes. These days seem so dark, but your love heals the scars in my heart. Your love heals the scars in my heart. Oh, your love heals the scars in my heart.
This is a video about how you can help someone with burns.
Anyone can get burned, even you or a friend of yours. And you never know when this might happen. Now, we want to talk about healing from burns. Healing on the outside is important, but we want to discuss how important it is to heal on the inside too. A person who's been burned may have a lot of feelings that you can help with. Feelings like being afraid that his friends might not like him anymore, anger at what happened to him when he got burned, feelings that he looks different. This is where you come in. You can help him feel a lot better. People get burned from all sorts of accidents, like tipping something hot off the stove, using gas to light a fire or barbecue, playing with electricity or dangerous chemicals. Sometimes people get burned through carelessness, just by being distracted when they should be paying attention. Accidents happen, and you never know when they're going to. That's why they call them accidents.
Maybe you've seen a fire, or perhaps you've seen some pictures on the news and you hear that somebody's been burned and has to go to the hospital. Sometimes kids get burned. Sometimes even firefighters who are trying to stop other people from getting burned get burned themselves. Burns are very, very painful injuries. And remember, they can happen to anybody. Someone who gets burned needs to be treated in a special way. He would immediately go to the hospital, and often into a special part of the hospital called the burn unit. In the burn unit, there are specially trained people and lots of special equipment to help the person get better and go home again. Back to his friends at school and around the playground.
Okay, Jade, let's see how snugly this fits. There we go.
The scars from a burn can get really thick and ugly. One of the things that helps stop this from happening is to fit the person with a special face mask and clothes.
Pop that on. Yeah, bring it right onto your nose. Good.
These fit tightly like a scuba diver's suit. These things put pressure on the scars to keep them as flat and smooth as possible. These are worn for only a year or so. When you see them, you know they need to be worn to help the burned person to get better and heal on the outside.
Look there, it's giving excellent pressure. Yeah, that's really good, Jade.
When your friend comes home from the hospital, there's a chance he may not look the same as before he got burned. Sometimes, looks are changed forever because the skin got burned really deeply. But no matter how deep the burn went in the skin, and no matter how much it hurt, there's another hurt that's much deeper. This is the hurt he can feel forever if he's not allowed to heal on the inside too, in his feelings. This is where you can really help. When your friend who's been burned comes home again and back into your class at school, you can help him heal on the inside by still being his friend. This is easy because you knew him before the burns. Maybe he looks different on the outside, but he's really the same person on the inside. Everybody can see that he doesn't look the same, but you understand this. You were his friend before, and you're still his friend now. Healing on the inside means being understood. Your friend is going to have to skip some of the rough games for a while, and it's important that he keeps out of the sun. But on the other hand, he will be doing lots of exercises to keep his skin from getting too tight. He'll want to talk and play and just hang out with his friends. just like before he got burned.
There's Jed! Hey, Jed!
You can't turn back the clock with a message you send, but another beginning is never an end. I feel I will break if I don't learn to bend. You can help me by being my friend. Just be my friend.
Let me go over a few things with you again. What have we learned about burns? The scars sure don't look nice, and special clothes and maybe a mask are needed for those scars to get better. All of this doesn't change the person inside, the person you knew before the burns happened. That's why I want to talk to you about this, so you can help somebody you know who may get burned. And don't forget, these injuries can happen to anybody in a flash. They hurt very much, and the burned person needs help to heal on the inside too. It's very important that you understand their feelings.
Now, you're going to be able to help someone with burns by understanding better how he feels and how hard it is to come back. You know that he may look different on the outside, but hey, he's the same old person on the inside.
Here's another important thing. You want to make sure that you don't get burned. You want to think about all the pain that might happen to you. Think before you do something careless. Prevent getting burned. Never forget how quickly burns can happen. And remember, those scars last a lifetime. Then you would have to heal on the inside too. And most of all, remember that you can help if one of your friends gets burned. He might feel sad or angry or afraid. He just wants to get through the tough times and live a normal life again. And that's where you can help.
If you were his friend before, you still want to be his friend now.
Life can be full of empty halls, hollow stairs, lonely footfalls sometimes. These days seem so dark, but your love heals the scars in my heart. You can't turn back the clock with a message you send, but another beginning is never an end. I feel I will break if I don't learn to bend. You can help me by being my friend. Just be my friend. Life can be full of empty halls, hollow stairs, lonely footfalls sometimes. These days seem so dark, but your love heals the scars in my heart. Your love heals the scars in my heart. Oh, your love heals the scars in my heart.